Welcome back to English 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate. Hello, friends, and welcome back to the program. Intermediate class number 123 here, and getting started with a little review of yesterday's material. We were talking about the verb to ring. Every day I ring. Yesterday I rang. And lately I have rung. Ring, rang, rung. And so I'm going to ask you some questions with this. Did you ring your neighbor? So essentially, did you call him? We can say, did you call your neighbor? Did you ring him yesterday? Yes, I rang him yesterday. Now, did your phone ring last night? Yes, my phone rang last night. Did you ring the bells at the cathedral last week? Did you ring the bells yourself? Pulling the rope, ding, 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 ding. Did you ring the bells at the cathedral last week? No, I didn't. I didn't ring the bells at the cathedral last week. Have you ever rung them? Have you ever rung the bells at the cathedral? No, Kyle, I've never rung the bells at the cathedral. Did I ring you last week? Me, did I ring you? Did I call you? No, you didn't ring me last week, Kyle. Ring, rang, rung. Did you ring my doorbell this morning? No, I didn't ring your doorbell. Did your doorbell ring? So you can ring a doorbell, or the doorbell can ring. If somebody rings the doorbell, it will ring. Did you ring my doorbell? No, I didn't ring your doorbell. So ring, 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 ring. Every day I ring. Yesterday I rang. Lately I have rung. Okay? So this is llamar al teléfono or tocar el timbre. Okay? Now, are you getting the hang of this? Are you getting the hang of this course? Are you getting the hang of the material? Are you getting the hang of coger el truco a algo, to get the hang of something? Are you getting the hang of these classes? Are you? I hope so. To get the hang of something. Is it easy to get the hang of using a computer? Yes, it's easy to get the hang of using a computer. Well, yeah, I think so. For me it is, but for older people, it's not easy to get the hang of using a computer. Are you getting the hang of this expression? Yes, Kyle, we saw it yesterday. We're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of using this expression. Is it easy to get the hang of speaking Russian? No, I don't think so. I think it's difficult. It's not easy to get the hang of speaking Russian. Well, all right, so to get the hang of something, coger el truco a algo, to get the hang of something. All right. ¿Le has cogido el truco ya? Have you got the hang of it yet? Have you got the hang of it yet? ¿Lo has cogido el truco ya? No. Give me a negative answer. No, I haven't got the hang of it yet. So now, with the verb to get, got, we could say, no, I haven't got the hang of it yet. Or I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. Remember, there are two possible participles for the verb to get. Got or gotten. Or yes, I've already got, or I've already gotten the hang of it. It's no problem, right? Okay. Good. I think that's enough. I think you've got the hang of this expression and we can move on to something new. Shall we move on to something new? Yeah, let's do it. All right. How about the word of the day? Word of the day. All right, it's time for the word of the day. The word of the day today is aisle. which is an interesting word, pasillo. We say aisle, A-I-S-L-E, but we pronounce it aisle, almost like the contraction of I will. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll go to the cinema and I will sit in the aisle, pasillo, aisle. I'll sit in the aisle and you'll sit in the seat, right? Aisle. I'll sit in the street and he'll sit in the aisle. The aisle. So the pronunciation actually is pretty much the same. So we have all these letters, A-I-S-L-E, but we don't pronounce them all. We say aisle, aisle, just like the contraction of I will, aisle, aisle. So this is pasillo. So when I go to the cinema, when I go to the movies, when I go to the movies, if I come in and it's dark, I hate that. I hate having to go down the aisle and find the seat. You know, I like it when you can just sit wherever you want. But when you have an assigned seat, as you do in Spain, you always have an assigned seat, it seems. And you're going down the aisle, and it's dark, and you're looking for your row. You're going down the aisle, you're looking for your row. Just like in Microsoft Excel, we have rows and columns, right? Rows, which go across from left to right, and columns that go up and down. In the theater or in the cinema, we would have rows as well. We'd have rows that go across and an aisle that goes down between them to allow you to find your row and therefore find your seat. Okay, so our word of the day is aisle. So this is an extra word. It doesn't appear on the television, but it's an extra word. It's not on the show today on TV. So a little something extra for you radio listeners. But let's move on now to class number 123. And here we're practicing with where to, what to, how to. So ¿qué hacer? ¿Dónde ir? ¿Cómo hacer? So these question words with where. Like, do you know where to get a good hamburger in Madrid? I do. Well, originally I found it quite tough to get a good hamburger in Madrid, but I know a few places. Hey, Kyle, do you know where to get a good hamburger? I do. I know a few places, yeah. I also know where to get good Mexican food. So, do you know, so where to, ¿dónde, where to go? Do you know where to go? ¿Dónde ir? Do you know how to go? Do you know how to go to do you know how to go to Barcelona? Do you know which road to take from Madrid? How to go. Yes. Do you know how to drive a tractor? Do you know how to drive a tractor? No, I don't know how to drive a tractor. Does he know what to do? I don't know if I trust him. Does he know what to do? Give me an affirmative answer. Yes, he knows what to do. Do they know how to finish the job? Yes, they know how to finish the job. Do you know how to train dogs? Entrenar, to train. Do you know how to train dogs? Do you? Because I don't. I don't know how to train dogs. I suppose it's training animals is primarily based on a reward system, you know? So you have to know how to reward them when they do it right. When they do something right, you reward them, and when they make a mistake, you don't reward them, right? So if they know that they're constantly rewarded for behaving properly, then they will learn, right? Do you know how to train dogs? Do you know how to speak Russian? No, I don't know how to. Do you know how to? Okay. I don't know how to speak Russian. I know how to speak French, but I don't know how to speak French as well as I used to. Yeah, I used to speak much better. Okay. Yeah, it's true. I did my high school in French. I studied high school in French. I studied mathematics, geography, history, all of this in French. So when I graduated from high school, my French was fantastic. But then it deteriorated. My French, well, it has deteriorated since then. It's just getting worse because I'm not practicing, right? So practice makes perfect. You have to keep practicing if you want to improve with a language, if you want to make progress, right? Okay, and that's what we're here for, to keep you exposed and keep you improving. But you have to make the effort, right? I can't make the effort for you. You have to make the effort. Let's move on now and take a look at our 5 words of vocabulary. Vocabulary of the day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our vocabulary of the day. Our 5 words of vocabulary. The first word today is anchura. Anchura, which is width. Width. W-I-D-T-H. Width. How wide is it? How wide is the table? What is its width? Anchura, width. If we want to increase the width of something, we widen it. We widen it, yeah. A veces. A veces we say at times. A veces. Yes. At times. Sometimes, at times, at times. Now, closing our mouth with the letter M, right? At times. Niñez. Niñez, we say childhood. Childhood. Yeah, I spent my childhood in Canada. I spent my childhood in a small town called Liverpool. I grew up there. I'm from there. I wasn't born there, but I'm from there. It's interesting. In English-speaking cultures, we typically say we are from the place where we spend the majority of our childhood. I'm from Liverpool, Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm from Liverpool, Canada. I'm not from Liverpool, England. I'm from Liverpool, Canada. Believe it or not, there's a small little Liverpool in Canada, and that's where I'm from. But I wasn't born there. I was born in a town called Digby, Canada. But when I was 1.5 years old, when I was a year and a half old, or when I was 1.5 years old, okay, that's interesting. 1.5 years old. When I was 1.5 years old, or when I was a year and a half old. Notice the use of the S there, the pluralization. When I was a year and a half old, so no S, or when I was 1.5 years old, I moved with my family to Liverpool. And because I spent the majority of my childhood there, I say that I'm from there. Okay? Derrota. Derrota, defeat, defeat, to defeat the enemy. Desacuerdo, desacuerdo. We say disagreement, disagreement. There's been a disagreement, un desacuerdo, yeah. Disagreement. All right, so now we've seen our 5 words of vocabulary. We had width, anchura, at times, a veces, childhood, niñez, defeat, derrota, and disagreement, desacuerdo. So now it is time for the last part of our class, the part that I think most people seem to really enjoy. That's right, it's time for our translation list. Translation. Yes, friends, it is time for translation list number 40. List number 40 now. So I'm going to read the sentences in Spanish, and I need you out loud to do your best to translate the sentences, okay? Number 1. Va a haber una reunión esta tarde. There's going to be a meeting this afternoon. There's going to be a meeting this afternoon. Number 2. ¿No viste lo que yo vi? You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see what I saw. Number 3. No fuiste a donde yo fui. You didn't go where I went. Number 4. No estuviste donde yo estuve. You weren't where I was. Number 5. No oíste lo que yo oí. You didn't hear what I heard. Number 6. No escribiste lo que yo escribí. You didn't write what I wrote. Number 7. No trajiste lo que yo traje. You didn't bring what I brought. You didn't bring what I brought. Number 8. No elegiste lo que yo elegí. You didn't choose what I chose. You didn't choose what I chose. Number 9. No me diste que estaban tan enfadados. You didn't tell me they were so angry. You didn't tell me they were so angry. Okay. Number 10. Te estoy molestando. Am I bothering you? Am I bothering you? Number 11. No quiero crearte problemas. I don't want to create any problems for you. I don't want to create any problems for you. Number 12. Me temo que sí. I'm afraid so. Me temo que sí. I'm afraid so. Yeah. Are we out of time? Me temo que sí. I'm afraid so. We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. I wish we could continue for longer, but we are out of time. I have to take a break, but I'll be back in about 4 minutes. That's right, with the advanced portion of the class. So I hope you will stick around. I hope you'll keep listening. I hope you won't go anywhere else. So please keep listening. I'll be back with the advanced portion of the class. And I'll be back with more for you at the intermediate level tomorrow at the same time. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.